I don't know, man. Dude, I'm having a great week. The other day I saw this old lady's titty pop out on a bus, so I'm still reeling from that adrenaline, you know? You know how many things have to go right in order for that to happen? It's gotta be like a kind of warm day, low-cut shirt, bumpy route, you know? This lady was on her phone. Bus hit a bump, her titty popped out. She just put it right back in, she didn't even look up. Just kept swiping. I was like, God damn, that's a real woman right there. They don't make them like they used to. And I'm pretty sure it's a sign of an early spring, so. Look, I'm not that smart. My parents named me Mookie because they didn't want to pay for college and that shit worked, so. Here we are. I'm unemployed, man. I just recently lost out on this writing job. At the last minute, they told me I didn't get it because I'm white. Which is crazy. This is something that actually happens now, you know? And it blew my mind because I was like, there's so many better reasons not to hire me. Don't gotta be racist about it, just dig a little deeper. How about this? Yesterday, I got so high, I watched a movie on pause for 7 minutes. I thought it was some kind of dope-ass avant-garde shot. Like, wow, they really went for this shit. But look, man, I got a step tracker on my phone. Last week, I had a day where I only took 1 step. How's that even possible? That's not even a full right-left. That means that I went to go somewhere, and halfway through, I was just like, nah, fuck it. I just went back to sleep. I feel like my phone should automatically call an ambulance to that point. I need help. There's plenty of reasons not to hire me, dude. I'm dumb, I'm lazy. I dress like I'm a fucking homeless Beastie Boy. Seriously, I look like a character from the movie Kids who narrowly survived AIDS. Hey, I survived, right? Oh, shit. Look, man, I just turned 30 like a year and a half ago, and my life is falling apart. So I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude. Yeah, man. I'm white, but I'm not like one of the good ones, you know? I have a criminal record and shit, so we can all relate. Here's an example of the type of people I come from, right? One of my older cousins who I used to really look up to, he once got a tattoo of our area code that said 516. 3 weeks later, they changed our county's area code to 631, so he moved. It's a true story. I don't know, man. I've been single for a long time, and I think I realized why. It's because people always say you gotta be yourself when dating, but I can't black out and scream DMX at someone I just met. You gotta work your way up or some shit like that. I don't know, man. I'm trying to get it together, dude. I'm trying to be more organized and productive and shit. The other day I went out and bought a weekly planner. When I got home, I realized the planner I bought doesn't start until July. So I'm just taking it easy for a while. Let that shit catch up. I started getting up early in the morning. I did it once, but it's weird when you're a degenerate piece of shit, you know? There's all these clean-smelling people with jobs everywhere. I feel like I'm gonna get arrested just for being up. Like, go back to bed, you scumbag! You don't gotta tell me twice. I was in this bagel store, right? It's like 9 in the morning. There's all these little kids in there dressed up for a school play or something. One of them has a magic wand, and he's going around the room pointing at everyone like he's gonna do something. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm hungover, so it's really annoying, right? But I could tell that he's coming around to me, so I'm ready. This kid points his magic wand right at me. He's like, yeah! And I just farted as loud as I could. He was shocked. He was like, what? And I took off, and now this kid thinks he has the greatest superpower of all time. I hope he never forgets this moment, and it just ruins the rest of his life, you know? He brings it up in job interviews. They're like, any special skills? Like, well, I did once make a hipster magically shit his pants, so. They're like, say no more, welcome to Whole Foods. That's exactly what we do here. I had a really weird job recently. I worked on a hidden camera prank show. I was basically paid to harass the people of New York City, and everyone just wanted to fight me. I was doing this bit where I was wearing a skin-tight bodysuit covered in ping pong balls and a virtual reality helmet. And I'm going around the Upper West Side yelling at people and jumping on shit like I'm playing some crazy game that only I could see, right? At one point, this businessman shoved me out of his way. He's like, "Why don't you get a job, you loser?" I was like, I'm on the clock right now. Why'd you get out of my way, bro? But one person I encountered was so cool. It was this old African cab driver, right? I was on the corner freaking out, and I got all these hidden cameras following me. And this guy pulls up and sees me. He doesn't know we're being filmed, so he's like, "Hey, man, are you okay?" I was like, "Captain, permission to come aboard your ship." And he goes, "Yeah, come on." So I start humping the shit out of his cab, right? I'm just going in. The whole car is shaking around. I'm spanking the bumper, and he is completely unfazed by this. The light changes. He doesn't beep the horn. He doesn't move. He wants to see how this shit is gonna play out. So I'm just going at it, right? Eventually, I finish, and I VR jizz all over the cab. I'm just like, ah. It's a lot of jizz. And this is when he finally reacts. He goes, "Oh!" and turns on the windshield wipers. This guy is my hero! I saluted him, and then he saluted me back and drove off. And I learned two things in this moment. Number one, there's still some good people left in this country, and they're not from here. And number two, this guy has definitely had crazy people come on his windshield before, because he knew exactly how to handle that shit. Thanks, guys. I've been Mookie. Peace.